Do you know Rahul, the junior, has impressed all, not because he is super efficient, but because of his impressive English language in meetings.
Really? And Mona, she's so technically sound, but uses very simple English in meetings, because of which she loses a lot of opportunity.
My name is Piyush Bhatia, and I am the founder and CEO of BM English Speaking Institute Private Limited. With me today, we have Vishaal who is a corporate soft skills trainer and also a trainer with BM English Speaking. Hi Vishaal.
Hello.
Listeners, we welcome you to Season 2 of BM English Speaking's radio channel, Business English. Today is the 5th episode of Season 2, which is titled 10 Business English Phrases for Meetings. Vishaal and I will do a role play and demonstrate a meeting where 10 business English phrases are used. After the 2-minute role play, Vishaal will explain us the 10 business English phrases he has used. Hi Vishaal.
Hello Piyush. Thank you for setting up the meeting so quickly after our introduction a few days ago.
No problem. It's just that we had to hold this meeting on a Saturday.
That's not a problem.
So let's call this meeting to order as we all are here now. I would like to open the meeting by welcoming you to this office.
Thank you so much. It's a wonderful office.
Where did you tell me you worked as a trainer?
Well, I mentioned that I worked at BM English Speaking Institute as a trainer.
So, what all trainings do you conduct?
Well, we train learners in all aspects of English, speech, vocabulary, public speaking, and we also do personality development.
So I would like to lay a proposal on the table. In my organization, I would like to train my managers. Can I send them to you?
Absolutely. However, we can also send a trainer to your company if that makes it easier for you.
That would be great, Vishaal. Let's set up a follow-up meeting to discuss the details.
Sure. I will circulate the agenda so that we can have a better discussion.
Great. And I will have someone send you the minutes of the meeting for your records.
Thank you. Shall we adjourn this meeting for today?
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time. It was great to see you.
Same here. Goodbye.
Hello, listeners. There were quite a few business English phrases that we used in the little role play that we did. Were you able to catch them? Let's have a quick recap and see. Usually, we must make arrangements for a meeting before the meeting actually starts. The arrangement would include the place or the venue and the people involved. The phrase we used, setting up the meeting. Setting up the meeting means to make all of these arrangements. Next, we usually conduct a meeting. The phrase we used for that, hold this meeting. Rather than just say, we would like to conduct this meeting, or we had to conduct this meeting on a Saturday, we had to hold this meeting on a Saturday. Business English phrase for meeting number 3, to start a meeting. Usually when we walk into a meeting, it's let's start. The phrase that we used is call this meeting to order. That is the proper way for you to start a meeting. Business English phrase number 4. We usually say, I would like to welcome our guests as soon as we start the meeting. However, the phrase we've used is, I would like to open the meeting by welcoming you. So, to open a meeting is when you welcome new people to the meeting. Business English phrase for meetings number 5. To present a matter for discussion or to discuss a matter. Usually it is, let us discuss this. The appropriate phrase would be to lay a proposal on the table. This is a very, very professional way of saying, I would like to discuss this with you and I'm putting the matter forward.
At BM English Speaking, we conduct business English courses for working professionals. Do visit our website www.bmconsultantsindia.com for more information.
Business English phrase for meetings number 6. When can we set up the next meeting? That's the usual way of saying this. The proper way or the more professional way would be, let us set a follow-up meeting. The follow-up meeting simply means to set up another meeting to discuss in more detail. Business English phrase for meetings number 7. To distribute a list or other information that we will discuss in a meeting. The phrase that we used is circulate the agenda. The agenda of the meeting is the points specifically that would be discussed in the next meeting. And circulate means to send it to everybody. Hence, circulate the agenda. Business English phrase number 8. What do you use when you have to send details of the meeting that has just taken place? Usually, I will send you an email with all the details that we discussed. The professional way, let me send you the minutes of the meeting. All meeting details are described as minutes. So the phrase would be minutes of the meeting. Business English phrase number 9. Let's end the meeting now. That is the regular way of saying it. The business way would be, shall we or let us adjourn this meeting. Adjourn is another proper word for end. So, adjourn the meeting. Business English phrase number 10. Run a meeting. Run a meeting is usually used for somebody who is conducting the meeting. So the person who is conducting the meeting runs the meeting very well instead of the word conduct. For example, my boss is able to run a meeting very well.
You are listening to BM English Speaking Radio, and you can download transcript of this episode as well as all of our podcasts from www.bmconsultantsindia.com. Thank you, Vishaal, for educating us on business English lessons.
It was my pleasure.
I am convinced that you, the listeners, will use all these impressive business English phrases that Vishaal has taught us in this podcast today. With that, we come to the end of episode 5 of season 2 by BM English Speaking Radio channel. You can download this entire episode from www.bmconsultantsindia.com/number 15. In the next episode, which is episode number 6, Vishaal will help us learn 10 business English phrases for sales professionals. Thank you for listening.